Oh, hell. Here we go. Can it actually see me?
A little bit. Yeah.
I'm not worth looking at anyway. Oh, the remote mic.
Yes. So I can position it to where it'll pick up the phone, I think.
Well, I don't know. It did pretty well in the fucking limo in San Francisco without that.
Oh, I know, yeah. But when it's on, it's...
Gotcha. I'm packing today.
That's not a stick, I swear.
Now. Hey, baby. You want to see my shaft? It's full of glass. Oh, look at that. My camera wants me to engage my emergency brake. Here we go. En route to the consumption of the fishies.
I'm going to clean up my lens while I'm streaming. That's just so rude.
You're going to be like Mr. Mom and lick it clean.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Look at me. I'm using my tongue to clean my equipment. It's awesome, damn it. Of course. It's wonderful. So tasty. Yeah, we need to do something about that red light.
I can just put some tape over the top of it, I think. I like the tape with holes for it. Because I read up online how to get rid of it.
Yeah?
I have to crack the phone open
That's
and then
what I was...
and then slice the three-prong piece that goes with the red light only, so I don't get rid of flash. There's like
Right.
there's a little copper wire basically on the
Right.
board.
So,
I mean, I have the how-to.
right, and I have a soldering iron and a big table and tools.
Better not use fucking soldering iron to cut a cable, man.
Well, no, I was going to say, you don't have to cut it, you just unsolder it.
Yeah.
Because if you cut it,
Well,
then...
no, it's just a razor blade I just use is
Oh,
sever the
gotcha.
connections.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Or I mean, well, I don't know, it depends on the chassis. The easier thing to do is just you go in there and, like, literally just pull the LED out. Because, like, the last time I bought a motherboard, holy shit, the last time I bought a motherboard, they decided to start making motherboards stock standard with, like, these fruity, flashy little fucking LEDs and shit.
Like the one on my server.
Dude,
Yeah.
the first thing that I did, and this was really funny because I got the thing shortly after a birthday that I had. Oh no, it was shortly after, I think it was Christmas or something like that. Anyway, a roommate that I had at the time bought me a really nice Smith & Wesson like folding knife, and the thing was sharper than hell. And, you know, I collect knives, but, you know, some of the knives I have are practical, and some of the knives that I have are far from practical. This was one of the knives that was kind of in between. It was practical, but it was a little bit bigger than I could handle. Like, you know, I'm 5'7", and I don't have very
I'm
big
bigger
hands.
than you can handle.
Yeah, well, fun shit.
So you cut the fuck out of it.
No, I actually, the problem was, you know, you have like your primary processor, and then you have, I guess, I don't know if it's a secondary processor or what. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is, like, back in the 486 days, you actually had a coprocessor, and you could drop into a secondary slot on your motherboard.
Yeah.
But nowadays, there's, like, something, and I'm not sure what it is, on the motherboard in that secondary spot, and it's got a heatsink on it. And in this case, there was a heatsink and a fan, and inside the fan was clear, and inside the fan there were all these flashing lights, and it was really retarded. So I took this brand new knife that I had. It was, you know, sharper than hell, and literally stabbed out the LEDs. I mean, I didn't, you know, it wasn't like re, but I would have killed the motherboard. I actually had to go in there and tap the back with a screwdriver to actually crack the crystal, because they were embedded in the plastic so much that I couldn't get at them any other way, and I didn't want to take the entire fan off or reassemble it. I just wanted to get rid of the stupid lights. So I ended up literally stabbing LEDs out of my motherboard. So, we can do the same thing to your phone, should you desire it.